Just a little bit of a disclaimer before you start this video. This is our roundup of reviews of this game. We haven't played it ourselves. This is not our review. And if you're the kind of guy who gets offended and upset by other people's opinions, it's probably just best that you grow the fuck up. 2016 has been a terrible year in many respects, but it has been great for one thing: the release of several long-awaited games that have spent years in development hell. Just last week, Final Fantasy 15 arrived after 10 long years of development since it was first announced as Final Fantasy Versus 13 back in 2006.
And earlier this year, we finally got our hands on Doom, a very different game to the one first shown after it was announced way back in 2008. Now, we're finally getting the daddy of them all, The Last Guardian, a game thought to be dead in the water after starting development in 2007, only to disappear completely from view after its E3 gameplay reveal in 2009. It was re-announced at E3 2015 with a 2016 release date, and after a little bit of a delay from October this year to December, it's finally here. So is it any good?
Well, it would be harsh to say that reviews are mixed, because it's getting some really glowing praise from some places, while other critics are a little more lukewarm. It's got a Metacritic score of 83 at the time of recording, with 46 positive reviews and 14 mixed reviews.
But to be clear, Metacritic considers 7 out of 10 to be a mixed review, even though most sites would probably agree that 7 out of 10 is a good score. State of that, like.
We'll start with Eurogamer, who doesn't give scores, but did slap the game with a shiny gold essential sticker. They said, does The Last Guardian live up to its lineage? Does it do its forebears proud? It does so much more. It is bold enough to step away from their hints and their mysteries and explores its own kind of wonder.
GameSpot gave the game a 9 out of 10, saying Trico, the big bird thing, is the undeniable star of the show, exhibiting believable physicality and emotional range, but the boy is a valuable lesson in how to be patient and resilient when faced with unforeseen challenges.
The hell does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, it's lucky we don't review games like this, because we certainly wouldn't be this pretentious.
It was good because I liked it, and it was good.
Awarding the game 5 stars, The Guardian said, it's the execution that marks The Last Guardian and its creator out as singularly brilliant. Here is an exquisite gem, the brightest in game creator Yudia's enviable clutch.
But video gamers seem to hit the nail on the head with how critics would be split on this game. Reviewer Tom Ori said, it's one of the most memorable, touching, thrilling and dramatic games ever made, but it's perhaps also the most frustrating.
IGN awarded the game 7 out of 10 and said, the divide between the highs and the lows of The Last Guardian is staggering. For every wonderful moment of absolute beauty and emotional attachment, there's an equal and opposite baffling moment that ruins the mood with frustrating controls and camera angles.
And in possibly one of the most critical reviews out there for the game, Jim Sterling of the Jimquisition.com gave the game 6.5 out of 10, saying The Last Guardian is a game of its time. But sadly that time was 10 years ago. With its cumbersome controls, clueless companion behaviour and archaic design sensibilities, it's tough to appreciate for all but those who think nothing of the advances made in games since Shadow of the Colossus first arrived.
So it seems there is a lot to love about the game, with most of the praise being centred around the cat, dog, bird type thing called Trico. There's a lot of love for the graphics and presentation, and the emotional connection that the game inspires in the player.
But every review, even the more positive ones, complain about the camera and controls. In other words, technical issues that just hold back the overall experience.
So the reason that I wouldn't pick this game up personally is because it just doesn't look like there's enough gameplay there. You know, you've got your puzzles, you've got your walking around telling your dog, cat, bird thing what to do.
I gotta say, it does look kind of interesting from a kind of technical standpoint. The AI of the, like you said, the cat, bird, dog, whatever thing it is. I'd be interested to see how that works.
Are you 12 hours of gameplay interested?
No, and I'm not £40 interested either.
No.
So that's kind of the issue. But like I said, it does look interesting and it does look beautiful. I think that needs to be addressed. It does look really, really good.
I mean, on a personal note, I'm not sure I like the character not the animation, the textures on the characters.
Yeah.
They look dated to me.
I think that's just a symptom of how long it's been in development. I think when they were conceived, the Ueda or whatever his name is, when he was conceiving the whole game, this was in 2005 when he was cooking it up. So you can see how long that tail of development is.
And the one thing for me is that the camera controls would frustrate the hell out of me. If that is the singular gameplay mechanic that you've got, is walking around these tight rooms and trying to solve puzzles, and if that was hindered by the camera or, you know, the cat getting in the way.
I think between us as well, you're very much into kind of mechanics and the gameplay of it, and I think I'm more about story. Neither of which this game is kind of, it's a bit more nebulous in it. It's just kind of about the relationship, and the plot development is more about how the boy kind of connects with the Trico.
Bottom line for us, I think it's just not a substantial game enough. There's not enough of a game there for us, I don't think.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you are planning on picking up The Last Guardian, why don't you let us know down in the comments below. If you like the video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and check out some of our other content around about here. That's it for now. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.